I'm sorry, I'm not here to make seasonal girlfriends. I'm here to find the love of my life.
Ekin-Su. Oh my Jesus God. Jeez. Oh, she's gonna cause trouble.
Welcome back to Romance Review TV with Lady T, and we got another recap. This one is Love Island UK episode number 4. The drama is heating up with the 2 new bombshells in the villa. But before we unpack all of this drama, if you are new here, hit that subscribe button, turn on your notifications. If you like the video, smash that like button, and also feel free to drop a comment down in the comment section below. So, no long intros here. Let's go ahead and jump into this video. So as we remember from episode 3, Liam had dates with these 2 bombshells, Afia and Ekin-Su. And with the date that he had first with Afia, what I find with this date, absolutely nothing. I didn't see any connection. I didn't see any energy. Anything that I could pick up on that there was some type of instant mutual attraction. And then this date with Ekin-Su, you can tell Ekin-Su, who is an actress, was acting her butt off. Oh, age doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that I'm 27 and you're 22. Yeah, right. And you can tell by the facial reactions, what is she actually here for? Is it to continue her career, or is it to find this so-called love of her life that she talks about throughout this entire episode? But one thing we do know, it ain't Liam. And the look she gave him, especially in this scene, yeah, she wasn't thinking twice about him. She was saying some nice things, and that was it. So Liam bring both of the 2 girls back to meet the rest of the Islanders, and yeah, somebody was very smitten, Davide. So when they had that conversation with everybody getting to know each other, she had an instant connection with Davide. Ekin-Su zeroed in on Davide, and he was definitely smitten. However, that did not sit too well with Gemma, and it didn't stop Ekin-Su from continuing to gush all over who she found attractive. And I think she really knew, especially after knowing he was coupled up with Gemma, she was rubbing it in. Now, as much as Gemma has all this confidence, you can tell she was feeling kind of shaky this episode. And then they had a little conversation right before bed. Looked like he's trying to reassure her. Oh, you're my type. Don't worry about it. And I'm like, yeah, okay. All right, Davide, you know that you had some attraction to Ekin-Su. And then they had a conversation next morning with the girls. They were all over that. They are not feeling her. Not so much Afia. They are not feeling Ekin-Su. They see her as trouble. This girl stepped in. She's cooking breakfast for these guys. And you can tell with Davide, he is smiling from ear to ear. Who isn't smiling from ear to ear is Gemma. And she is rubbing it in, so much so that she's watching more of Gemma than she is the eye contact with Davide. I mean, she was definitely trying to see what Gemma's reaction was with her interacting with her man. Now, with Afia, she was making more of a connection with Ikenna. Now, I think there might be a little bit of interest there because Ikenna hasn't been 100% solid with India. And I mean, you can tell that in that particular scene, he was definitely over the moon talking with Afia. Back to this whole drama with Davide and Gemma, you know, they having this conversation about, are you sure? Are you having a problem with my age? I'm like, you should have had that age conversation earlier. Now all of a sudden, he's asking, is there an issue with age? She said, I have zero issue. I've always dated older. Back toward Miss Ekin-Su, yeah, she went over to tell the girls and have a conversation with them, only to tell them, you know what, I just want to be friends with you all. After her saying earlier in this episode this.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm not here to make seasonal girlfriends. I'm here to find the love of my life.
Which is why Paige had that look on her face, because she like, well, wait a minute, you don't want to make friends. Now you want to make friends? Yeah, you looking real suspect. And you can tell either she's acting or playing a whole lot of games to get these girls upset and get under their skin. Now she decides, after having that weak conversation with the girls, to go and do her little workout session with Davide that he had promised her. And I mean, she's all giddy and laughing and all this stuff just to get the attention from the girls. Back over to India. India is still feeling some kind of way about Ikenna kind of connecting with Afia, and she said obviously she must really like him because she's starting to feel jealousy vibes. So we'll see if that's gonna help her in the end. Then there's this whole conversation. She's back over there again now with Tasha and Gemma, and she's all up in their business asking if they actually cuddled. And she was like, I cuddled. And she was like, well, I didn't see you doing any cuddling. And it's like, that was none of your business. Worry about what you're doing, Miss Ekin-Su. So then it was time for beer pong. And with this whole thing with beer pong, you know, they had to do several different things and challenges about whatever. In this case, Ekin-Su decides that she used her chance to dance all up on Davide, which of course she was most definitely trying to get under Gemma's skin as usual. The other thing that bothered Gemma a lot in this situation is that she found that Ekin-Su was being very patronizing to her because of her age. And being that, oh, you know, you're only 19. I could be your big sister and try to guide you. And she was like, don't patronize me. So, yeah, she's definitely trying to get under her skin. So now with Gemma being pissed off at Davide for having this interest in Ekin-Su, she decides to shift her interest from Davide to Luca. And yeah, she was like, oh, well, you know, I really haven't had an opportunity to really get the chance to speak to you. And, you know, I'm interested in you and I want to get to know you. Trying to get under Davide's skin. Y'all know that's what she's trying to do right about now. An action to a reaction or reaction to an action, however that phrase go. Well, guess what? It's working because Davide is not happy. He even said she needs to stop acting like a child and you need to talk to me if something has changed. And with all that going on, because he was upset when he was talking with the guys, but then in the same breath said, oh no, I'm fine. The other issue is that Tasha is interested in Luca and so is Paige. And she knew that. So I'm wondering if Ekin-Su is not the only one that's trouble here, but both Gemma and Ekin-Su are kind of raising the drama in the villa. So it was a crazy episode. I would say that this episode pretty much focused around both Gemma and Ekin-Su and their behaviors. I will say about Gemma is that because she had all the confidence in the world and now there's somebody else there that has just as much confidence, if not even more than she does. And it's kind of making her feel some kind of way about that. And not only the fact of that, but also because Ekin-Su is coming for her guy, Davide. And Davide was feeding off of it most of this episode until she tried to turn the tables. And like some of the guys did say, she's waiting on your reaction because that's going to give her information on where you stand and if you get really jealous and how solid the two of you are versus over Ekin-Su. So it is messy, messy, messy drama. And we are only at day 4, episode number 4. Can you guys believe it? So I can probably most guarantee it's going to get even crazier as we go along. And I'm here for it. And I hope you are too. So I hope you enjoyed this recap of Love Island UK episode 4. And until the next video, like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you next time. Bye.